Christmas is one of those magical moments that comes around each year and transforms our everyday spaces into warm, cozy, joy-filled havens. Whether you're someone who loves going all out with extravagant light displays, or you prefer a minimalist approach with just a tree and some fairy lights, Christmas decorations are far more than just festive eye candy. They have emotional value, create atmosphere, and offer a chance to express creativity while strengthening bonds among family and friends. Decorating for the holidays can truly shift the energy of a home, making it feel alive with nostalgia, excitement, and love. One of the most important things about Christmas decorations is the way they help us mark the season. They create a clear visual and emotional signal that something special is happening. From the moment the first ornaments go up, we begin to feel that anticipation, that childlike wonder that reminds us of cherished memories and traditions. The presence of decorations, whether subtle or bold, gives us a sense of continuity, something we can count on even in years full of change. It's like telling our hearts and our homes, it's time to slow down, to be together, to celebrate life and love. The advantages of decorating are not just emotional, they're also social. When a home is decorated for the holidays, it becomes more inviting, more welcoming. Guests feel the warmth as soon as they step in. It shows care and effort, making everyone feel included in the spirit of the season. Decorating also encourages shared activities. Whether it's untangling lights together, choosing the perfect tree, or hanging ornaments one by one while sipping hot cocoa, these moments build connections. They turn into stories, into traditions that are passed on from generation to generation. Another great benefit of decorating for Christmas is the creative expression it allows. Every corner of your home becomes a blank canvas, and there's no right or wrong way to do it. Some people love mixing colors, reds, greens, golds, silvers, while others enjoy a more monochrome theme. Maybe you prefer a rustic style with wood, pine cones, and natural textures. Or perhaps you're into glam and sparkle, with glitter, sequins, and metallics everywhere. No matter your personal taste, the process of decorating allows you to tell a story. It reflects who you are and how you feel about the season. Even small touches like a wreath on the door or a cozy throw with snowflake patterns can change the mood of a space. Decorating also has psychological benefits. Studies have shown that people who decorate early are often happier. It can lift your mood, reduce stress, and even ease feelings of loneliness or sadness. The twinkling lights, the familiar sense of pine and cinnamon, the music playing softly in the background, all of these things combine to create a sensory experience that comforts and uplifts. It's like giving your environment a big holiday hug. If you're just getting started with Christmas decorating or looking for ways to make it more enjoyable and meaningful, there are some helpful tips and suggestions that can guide you. First, always start with a plan. Think about the spaces you want to decorate and what mood you're aiming for. Is it cozy and traditional, modern and minimal, or whimsical and playful? Knowing this helps you decide on your color palette, your materials, and even the music and scents you'll use to complete the atmosphere. Another tip is to take your time and enjoy the process. Decorating doesn't have to be done in one day. You can spread it out, maybe start with the exterior or your main living room, then move to bedrooms, kitchen, or other areas. Treat it as a ritual, something to look forward to instead of rushing through it. If you're decorating on a budget, there are plenty of ways to make a big impact without spending much. Use natural elements like pine branches, citrus slices, or cinnamon sticks to add texture and scent. Repurpose old ornaments or get crafty and make your own decorations with family members. Sometimes the most meaningful pieces are the ones made by hand or collected over time. Lighting is another key part of Christmas decorating. It sets the tone instantly. Fairy lights, candles, lanterns, or even LED projections can turn an ordinary room into a holiday sanctuary. Don't be afraid to layer lights in different ways, on the tree, across mantles, around door frames, and even on the ceiling. Just be mindful of safety, especially when using real candles. Let's not forget about scent and sound. These often overlooked elements can completely enhance the festive vibe. Think of diffusing essential oils with peppermint or cinnamon, baking cookies to fill the air with warmth, or playing soft instrumental carols in the background. It's these subtle touches that make the experience immersive. If you have kids or pets, it's a good idea to decorate with them in mind. Choose shatterproof ornaments, keep fragile items out of reach, and maybe even create a dedicated kid zone, where they can decorate their own mini tree or hang up their crafts. It makes them feel included and adds a layer of charm and authenticity to your decor. One more suggestion is to add a personal element to your decorations. Maybe that means displaying family photos in festive frames, hanging up stockings with names, or using ornaments that represent milestones or memories. Your home should feel like your Christmas, not a showroom. Those little imperfections or mismatched pieces often become the things people remember most fondly. Also, don't underestimate the power of decorating small spaces. Even if you live in an apartment or have limited room, you can still create a holiday atmosphere. A small tree, a few candles, some garlands, and a string of lights can work wonders. It's about creating feeling, not filling space. They're reminders that even in the middle of cold weather or busy schedules, we can pause, take a breath, and be intentional about the spaces we live in. That's the deeper beauty of decorating for Christmas. It's not about impressing anyone or following trends to the letter. It's about creating a setting where joy can grow, where laughter echoes a little louder, and where love becomes more visible in the little details. Another beautiful part of the decorating experience is the way it can become a tradition in itself. Maybe you unpack a special ornament each year that holds a memory. Maybe you have a certain day where you decorate as a family, play the same songs, and wear matching pajamas. These rituals, no matter how simple, add to the richness of the holiday season. And the great thing is, they don't require anything extravagant. The most touching traditions are often the most personal ones, like hanging a handmade ornament from your child, or lighting a candle in memory of someone who's no longer here. Decorations can also be a powerful tool for reflection. They let you slow down and remember what matters. As you place each piece, whether it's a nativity scene, a favorite reindeer figurine, or a simple string of garland, you're reminded of family, of hope, of generosity. That's why so many people find comfort in decorating even when the year has been hard. It's like a gentle act of optimism. You're saying, despite everything, I'm still choosing to celebrate. And you don't have to limit your decorating to just your home. Think about extending the festive feeling to your workspace, your porch, your car, or even sharing small decorations with neighbors or friends. It's a simple way to spread cheer, to brighten someone else's day. A little strand of lights or a small centerpiece on your desk can make the most ordinary space feel a bit more special. Even storage can be part of the joy. Investing a little time in organizing your decorations carefully helps you reconnect with those same items next year. You rediscover the things you love, maybe even find something you forgot about. It turns into a cycle of memories and anticipation that builds year after year. At the core of all of this, the importance of Christmas decorations comes down to the feeling they bring. A feeling of warmth, of belonging, of tradition, of joy. A beautifully decorated space invites you to linger a little longer, to listen to a favorite carol, to sip your drink by the glow of a tree and remember what the season is really about. It's a chance to surround yourself with beauty, yes, but also with meaning. And when the season ends and it's time to take everything down, try to savor that moment too. Organize your decorations carefully, label your boxes, and maybe even write a little note to your future self to open next year. It makes next season's setup smoother and gives you something to look forward to. So whether you're going for the full Christmas wonderland or just adding a touch of festive charm, remember that decorating isn't about perfection. It's about creating joy, celebrating tradition, and bringing light and warmth into your life and the lives of those around you. Let it be something you enjoy, not something that stresses you out. Embrace the colors, the textures, the memories, and the magic. Because at the end of the day, Christmas decorations are more than just things. They're experiences, expressions, and little reminders that joy is worth making space for.